FNFBARTALK, everybody. Me and Nigga Rob are at the bar tonight with another drink review. This is a dry January review. It features Bear Zero Proof Bourbon Whiskey. So this comes in with 0 proof, 10 calories, and 2 grams of carbs per serving. Do you think you will be happy with this?
So we're not doing an alcohol review tonight because we're basically doing a flavored water review tonight. Because this is going to be crap. Oh, look, it's got sugar in it. It's got 1 gram of sugar.
So it'll be a little bit of sweetness.
So it's got some sugar water in it. I guess that would be the bourbon.
So I picked this bottle up down Pasadena Wine and Spirits, and talking to Dominique, she was telling me how this bottle was going to be because she's had it. Normally, I do not like people to tell me because I want me and Rob to get the full review when we do it for the first time. So, judging by what she told me, I don't think we're going to be happy with this. Just saying.
I mean, it's non-alcoholic.
Rob might fall in love with it. Damn, that was like wine, wasn't it?
Yeah, that scares me. If it's non-alcoholic, why would that thing pop out like that? What the? It smells like furniture.
Furniture?
Like not even leather, but like a furniture.
Oh, man, it smells like varnish. Oh, man.
Oh, look, we can stain the bar with it.
Ooh. Oh, my gosh.
Bon appetit.
Dude, what does that smell, man?
Woo! Yeah, that is, see, if you had a real bourbon whiskey, you would smell the heat right now. You'd be like, and the nostril hairs just be burning out. This is like,
I don't know what this is. It smells like some kind of floor stripper or something.
It's like, God, I can't even say it smells like a tea or anything because I think tea would be better, but it smells fake. Like, it smells artificial. Plastic? Latex?
It says it create our small batch expressions, create complex, bold, and flavorful cocktails. Enjoy every moment. So, enjoy.
What is that?
What is that smell, man? I'm telling you, it's like a cleaner or something. I'm kind of afraid to drink this.
I've smelled something like this before, but it's very old. I can't think what.
I mean, we understand people do the whole dry January or you're in sobriety. We get that, and that's kind of why we're going to do a lot more of the non-alcoholic reviews because one, I don't even care if it's bad. I still like doing reviews. I talk to a lot of people, a lot of regular people comment. We'll talk with them, and sometimes the worst reviews are the best. All right, you want to try it out? Cheers, folks. It has like bubbles on it.
Yeah. That's what made that pop. What the hell is that?
I don't know. It is weird.
Okay.
It's
all right.
This is the weirdest thing I've ever drank.
So this is weird. This is all right.
Oof. It's spicy like ginger ale or ginger beer.
It's got a heat kick like a warm ginger ale. There's a heat in there, which I don't know what the hell that is.
It is. This has heat to it. I don't understand that.
But right off the bat, it's like a very watered down something.
It's very light on flavor. Very light.
I don't know what it is, but it's like taking a drink and just really diluting it down to water. That's what you get automatically, and then you get like a burn, like a heat in the throat, but you get that like very dry ginger ale fizz taste, whatever, in the back end. I mean, so
the crazy part is this. So we did the New Amsterdam Hot Ones review, the hot vodka. This has more heat than that vodka did.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but on the finish of this, it is like very spicy.
All right,
Try a little more.
So my thing is, so bourbon. I mean, generally, what do you mix that with? I mean, you could put it in an old fashioned, but that's got alcohol in it as well. It's the bourbon with
Bitters.
So now, I don't know really much about all that. Is the bitters have alcohol in them?
Yes, they do.
Okay, well then that rules out.
But a lot of bitters are sold in grocery stores because it's not really considered like alcohol.
Yeah,
it is alcohol, but you can buy them on Amazon. You can go to a grocery store. There's no 21 or older to buy them. So
my thing is you could probably make a non-alcoholic old fashioned out of this, because this is not. It's not hateful. It's just very weird when you're thinking of bourbon. Yeah, that'll teach you next time to put a bunch of it in there.
Dude, all through my nose.
Yeah,
wow, that stuff is hot. This is really hot and spicy.
Yeah, it's got a burn in it, which I'm assuming is to simulate the bourbon heat or the bourbon burn, maybe.
Yeah, you might be right,
but I don't know what it is.
Actually, the more I'm drinking this, I kind of actually don't mind it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's really not that bad.
You make a non-alcoholic old fashioned, it might not be that bad.
Oh man, we should have brought the bitters and the simple syrup and everything, all the stuff we needed. Damn. Yeah, the first I tried it, I'm like, oh, it just tastes weird. But now I'm kind of drinking it, I'm like, it's kind of like a warmish ginger ale, but it's spicy.
Yeah, so I took the last swig of that in there, and there was an overall taste that wasn't too pleasant. But I mean, overall, it's like a very warm ginger ale burn, and then you got a heat in the back, but it's very watered down right as it goes in. Watered down what? I don't know, but it's like a very watered down.
Yeah, it's very light on flavor.
I mean, realistically, it's zero proof. It's a non-alcoholic bourbon whiskey. Complex notes of cherries, charred oak, vanilla, and a demora sweetness. I call bull on all that. So, with that all being said, in itself, I'd be willing to give this probably a good 7, almost touching an 8, but I would go with a 7. For being non-alcoholic, representing a liquor, a bourbon at that, it's not hateful. It gives you the same stimuli as bourbon, the heat, the burn.
Yeah.
That watered down thing in the front, I'm not quite sure. However, maybe on the rocks, it would be different. You know, as a sipping type thing, who knows? The ice might do some weird chemical reaction to it. My thing is if you're mixing this, depending on what you're mixing, like an old fashioned, like we were discussing, it could be great. Because realistically, you don't really have much alcohol, if anything, in there. I really can't think of anything else that I would mix with bourbon.
Whiskey sour.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that.
Manhattan.
I mean,
I think Manhattan is rye, but I mean, still a bourbon whiskey rye.
So you have options to build off of this by itself. Not hateful, not as hateful as I was planning on screaming this was to be.
True.
Is it something that I probably would drink throughout the night? Probably not. But as a alternative for maybe like a couple of drinks or a shot or something like that, it's actually pretty decent. You know, like I said. But yeah, maybe we'll do some mixers or something with it and try to see if how that ventures out. Just, I mean, because you still got some left in there. So, but all in all, yeah, not bad. I definitely have my doubts, but not a bad alternative for a dry January. So, bravo to them.
Yeah, it's definitely a little funky. It's a little weird, but I kind of like it because it has heat to it. And I don't understand that. Like you said, maybe if they're trying to mimic the bourbon, the whiskey, the high proof burn. I don't know. I would give that bottle a 7 out of 10. At first, the first drink, I was kind of like, what the hell is this? But it kind of reminded me of like some of real potent, spicy ginger ale. Very, very light on the flavor at first. But the only downfall to this bottle is it's very expensive. It's like $35 for that bottle with 0 alcohol. Now, I know people, like he said, dry January or sobriety, but I'm willing to try this with regular bitters just to have a little bit of alcohol and see how it'd be. It might be good, it might be terrible, I don't know, but
yeah, but backing onto the price aspect of that, when my thing is let's be honest, it's flavored water. That's how I'm taking it. $35 for a, I don't know, what is this? Not even, it's
a seventh, it's a fifth.
It's a fifth of basically a flavored water or a diluted ginger ale of sorts. That is a little pricey. So, I mean, my take on that would be, are they trying to take advantage of the individuals that are trying not to drink, or that they're trying to lower their alcohol intake of sorts? I mean,
could be. Yeah.
For this bottle, $19. Okay. I would say $15 to $19. Okay, that's fine. But $30+ for a non-alcoholic bourbon, I don't think so. You can get bourbon that tastes pretty good, like a fistful of bourbon. I like that over the high price stuff, and that was like 20, under $20.
Yeah,
and I mean, you get the same taste, but it's alcohol. But I mean, but still, let's work on the price a little bit. I mean, granted, as a marketing point of view, maybe they're assuming, hey, let's get the high price out there, so the people that want to do it, they will spend that big money, and if it fails, we made our money back. If it doesn't, we can gradually lower the price down as the demand kicks in. Good market research on that or whatever, but currently though, $35 for a non-alcoholic, no, because come on, let's be serious. You could kill that whole bottle in like a night if you were mixing it, if you were making old fashions.
But I will say this: $35 beats a DWI. So if you look at that aspect of it, $35 versus 10 grand. So you always drink responsibly. Do not drink and drive. This does not apply to that because there's 0 proof. So this is nothing different than drinking a Pepsi or a Coke. Now, depending what you mix in it, that could alter it. But as it sits, you could drink this, drive down the road because there is 0 proof.
I was just thinking that. Guess what I'm doing? All the way down the road. You get pulled over? 0.
I mean, yeah, there's absolutely 0 alcohol. Like some beers have 0.5% or 1%. This is none, which is actually pretty crazy for a bourbon to have 0 proof. But that's the name of the game. This is kind of like there is a big market now for non-alcoholic drinks. So I'm sure. Now, I did see a non-alcoholic gin and a non-alcoholic vodka. We will try them. I'm very scared to try the gin because I just do not know how that's going to be with the juniper berry and all that. But that's a different episode. But as always, folks, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Bear 0 proof would appreciate that. Anything else?
No. I mean, I wanted to hate it. I was all geared for it. Sometimes it happens.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. All right, folks, we will see you guys next time for the next drink review.